What is good, everybody? Hope everyone had a good Wednesday. If I can mute that, I don't know what that's about. Can everybody hear me? I changed my setup yesterday, so I just want to make sure that nothing's affected. Please let me know if you guys are having any issues. You can see I kind of changed, actually seeing my background because I just felt like I was being like, there was, I don't know, like a cloud around me in the other way. So can everybody see and hear me just fine? All good, PG? Awesome. Thanks, buddy. So now you can see all my Knicks gear right behind me. I'm a crazy Knicks fan over here. You guys probably can't even see it. I've got a Knicks tattoo over here as well. It's Stitch. I've got Stitch from Lilo and Stitch with a big Knicks and then the New York Empire State Building and stuff. So, anyways, yeah, I've got quite a few tattoos. I got a lot of tattoos. Good morning, Guru. Good morning. So I don't know if you guys are over here while I do my morning prep or not, but I just feel like it's kind of cool to just kind of watch me put in my lines and stuff like that, which I've been really basing off my 1 hour chart. But I am excited to get February going. Closed out yesterday, not what I wanted. I think Guru, PG, you guys are with me yesterday. I made some stupid trades after I was up about $200 on the day, and I told myself, nope, not going to trade anymore. And this is where the discipline comes in of being a trader, and I was not disciplined. I ended up making some trades. What happened was I lost about 300-ish on NVDA. I think that's right. And then after that, what you guys don't know is I didn't log off my computer, and I made a trade on AMD, and I lost about $700. So, yeah, PG said he's going to jump on a plane and smack me. After that, so, that's, again, we talked about it. You guys said you relate to that. I've done it numerous times, and it's something I wrote yesterday, like, when you're down, it's okay just to accept your $100 loss or whatever. Yes, I did, Guru. That's, I don't even know. Here's my trade on AMD yesterday. So what was it? I based it right here, which isn't. I forced this trade. Right here, I saw, which I know these kind of lines are in the way, but I saw these two wicks right here. But what I failed to miss, or what I failed to see, is even though this was red, it was essentially right at the exact same level. It didn't give a clear-cut break of this, and I got overzealous, and I thought this as a shooting star, which it isn't. I should have known better. Not really a shooting star like I like. Ended up taking a short right here. So as you can see, that did not work out in my favor. Not only did I take a short right there, but I had that same feeling of, I got to make my money back. I'm going to go all in here, right? So you guys have been watching me the last few days when I've seen these shooting stars on Amazon. How many shares did I go? I was going 100 shares, right? I was being like cautious, going low shares. So AMD, I did 650 shares yesterday when I shorted it. So again, as you can tell, that did not work out in my favor. So now I'm really pissed off and really down, and I'm watching everything that happened with Jerome Powell speaking, or it was actually right before Jerome Powell spoke. And right here on this candle, we got a huge dip. I bought right at this blue line. I bought 500 shares. It skyrocketed up here about $1.50. I made about $800 some on this trade. So I ultimately ended the day down $150. But again, if you go back to when I took my lunch break, I was up about 200. So overall, coming back to trade and going through all that stress and everything that I did, I ended up losing about $350 overall from where I was then. So a lot of stupid mistakes. Yeah. Let us stay in decline today. In decline or discipline? Let us stay in decline today. I've got to be more disciplined than that. Again, whenever my mindset goes to I got to make money, it's crazy. I just completely throw everything out the window. I start making stupid trades and start gambling and everything else, right? So again, I made a January recap video yesterday for YouTube. I'm going to finish editing up today, and then I'm going to post that to YouTube. I'll share that with you guys when I'm done. But there's some really good stuff in there. I was able to reflect on what January was. The ups and downs. I've got my P&L in there. I've got my Charles Schwab chart, so you can kind of see where I was going with my money and everything. So anyways, I'll share that with you guys. I should be done with that later tonight, and I'll post that in the chat room here so you guys want to watch it. It's only about 12 minutes long, so it's not incredibly long, but I talk about my pros and I guess cons about the month, things I can work on. So anyways, aside from that, we're 12 minutes from the open. I got to be honest, I didn't again really see much. Discipline. I figured that's what you're trying to say. I didn't really see much. I woke up earlier than I normally do because I don't trade pre-market, and so I don't really concern myself with waking up too early, to be honest with you. I like my sleep. I'm a total night owl, so I won't go to bed till like 1 a.m. and just lay in bed. I'm on my phone looking at stuff, which isn't a good idea, but so I lay in bed till about 1 a.m. just thinking about a bunch of stuff, and I sleep until about 7:30 my time, so which I'm in Texas. Anyways, so I went through these, didn't see anything really stand out to me. I guess actually no, I take that back. I wrote down Meta. I wrote down. I actually put some lines in here, so this did stand out to me. This candle right here broke above everything on the 1 hour here. But also, if you see here, we do have this line, so I wasn't 100% certain on it. It definitely broke today's pre-market. But I put down here, if we can get an extreme entry down here at 398 cents, right in that zone, we could get a spike up to 391.62. So, I mean, even if we call that $1, if we can pick up $1 there, that'd be a good trade. Something I was going to reach out to, in fact, I need to write that down. I'm going to reach out to Thinkorswim support today. I know I can do the brackets, but I'm wondering if I can scale in using brackets. Do you guys know? So, for example, what I'm talking about is I messed up on a trade a few days ago. I didn't mess up. I took a good entry, just didn't work in my favor. But let's say I wanted to scale in. So if this thing comes down, I want to scale in like 50 shares here. And then if it comes down, I want to scale in another 50 shares here. But I want to set my stop loss and my profit taking automatically. Do you guys know if you can do that? I know that you can set one entry, one stop loss, and one profit target. I'm just not sure if we can scale in. So I'm going to write that down. Scale in bracket. So I want to I want to be more disciplined and start using brackets. If I can use those brackets and just set it and forget it, I'm hoping it can take out a lot of the emotion of seeing that stock go up and down in there, because I'm taking profits too early. If I go to my trade journal, which, oh my gosh, talk about my trade journal yesterday. I was so pissed. I don't know what happened. Excel and stuff, it usually does like your auto save. And I don't know what happened, but I spent an hour last night going through my January P&L, updating things, and my computer crashed for whatever reason. You can see my actual last day of everything inputted on this sheet was January 18th. I had spent an hour at the end of the day yesterday inputting all my trades from yesterday, and it's all gone. Not only is that day gone, but everything to the 18th is gone. So I knew where I was on my PL, so I just essentially had to cheat. I was not going to go back and do like 12 days of trades and put it in here. So I just kind of cheated and put this in here. I knew exactly how many trades I made. So I made 107 trades overall for the entire month. I knew that my overall percentage was 65%. So, but if I have a 65% win rate and only profited $228, there's a big problem there. And obviously that's primarily my risk reward. Again, I'm letting it hit my stop loss, but I'm not letting it hit my profit target. We talk about that a lot in here. And again, I'm sure you guys can relate to that. It's very frustrating. Gotta learn to control those emotions. So again, overall, I made $228 in the green last month, which is absolute garbage, but I did not lose money, so that's positive. So over December, I made right at $2,500. Again, January 228. So I'm up just, about 2,750, we'll call it, right, for the last 2 months. Far cry from the money I used to make, but also a far cry from the many of dollars that I've lost since I started trading. I'm interested to get my 1099 from. I started with Lightspeed, so I'm interested to get that and see what I have lost overall through all this. Got to do the taxes, Anyways, like I said, guys, I don't have anything crazy. I'm just gonna wait for the bell. See what starts moving. If you guys have anything more in the larger cap world, please let me know. And actually, on that note, I wanted to see if there was anything in kind of these mid cap plays that might be playable. See if there's anything below or above prior high or low that I can see. If we drop below, we can get some trades. Sorry, I just pressed my arrow down, see if I can get anything. Coin, I still like coin for the long run. Again, I'm just very tempted to maybe just put 50 shares in and just let this thing go. It's very intriguing for me to do that. Man, look at that. Look at that upper shadow. I mean, everything kind of had that yesterday after Jerome Powell spoke. I want to go back and study. I want to write that down. I want to study every time Jerome Powell speaks, what happens to the market. Do we get a huge crash like that, and then we come right back up to what the prices were before he spoke? Because that's kind of what happened today in pre-market. Study Jerome Powell. Okay. Mamba Spy, triple bottom boss starting 111. See what you got, J Trades. So you are 482. Oops, don't want that. Man, look at that dump yesterday. Holy crap. 482.75 triple bottom boss. So J Trades, I don't really trade chart patterns like that. So please educate me. So if we have a triple bottom there, does that mean that we're going to get a bounce, or we reach that level and that's going to dump? What does that typically mean? I can see, yeah, I can see. Look at this, you guys. So this is what J-Trade's talking about. 1, 2, 3 on these highs and lows, right? So we broke it here, here, and here. Then, so right here, and then we hit it essentially yesterday as well. So that hit it 3 times. So J-Trades, if you're still here, could you educate me? Does anybody know, what's the triple bottom mean like that? That mean, again, we're going to get a strong bounce off of it, or if it comes back to 482.75, that we're going to get a dump? Someone help me. I wish I had a money machine at Keto. Means both? Okay, all right. So I know J-Trades is like the SPY master, SPX master. Strong support at this time, boss. Okay, gotcha. So we got super strong support there. Obviously, I would be, as you guys know, I look for candle confirmation. So I guess I'd wait for a candle confirmation. I mean, look at this big red candle. Again, it's so hard just to jump in though at that, because it can just blow through, right? See what happened here, man. It closed right at that yesterday. That's nuts. And then just made that bounce right after that. So on the SPY, hey, J-Trades, if you're still here, what would you say the next support level is? I've got 484.44, and actually I take that back. We actually have right at here 484.79. I see here, right here, you guys, which is actually, or we kind of hit. We might close it here, but we're right at that level right now. Plus new ascending setup. Okay. I see it, J-Trades. I appreciate that, man. So what J-Trades has in there, so are you on a 1 hour? You on a 1 hour, buddy? So I'm assuming he is on a 1 hour. You can see right here, you guys. Kind of seeing the same thing. Here's the thing, I see this as well. So you got a longer one here. See, again, you guys know trend lines are not my favorite thing. That kind of what he's looking at. It kind of looks like it. And then we got another one. Okay, so that's a long one. Did I draw that right, you guys? I'm gonna put this in white. He has this tighter. Looking at JTrade's thing here. Sorry, guys. Again, trend lines are not my best thing here. So not sure if I'm drawing that correctly or not. But I do see what he's talking about. I would go, I guess, more here. And it looks like it broke that for me right there. Yeah, see, I guess I need to learn more about trend lines. I've got so many frickin' lines here. I didn't used to draw them like this. Hey guys, we got about 30 seconds. Nothing clear cut yet, but again, I see what JTrade's. Now the nice thing is this prior low a day is this blue line. So if we crack that, let me put an alert here actually. All right, let's see. Man, I didn't get to all my mid cap plays here. Airbnb, Roku, ARM. Oh, Starbucks here. Okay, I'm watching Starbucks. See if we can get below prior day low here, you guys. I'll move this to a 3 minute because I can go. Actually, I'll change this to, yeah, 3 minute. To jump all around the place. If we can get a close below here, 93.25. So if I give this thing 25 cents, right? So if I want to lose 150 divided by 0.25, so I can buy 600 shares. We'll call it 500 shares here. But let's wait and see if we get a close below this low level. There, yep. And then if this does come down, where are we going to? We're only 1 minute in, so we're okay. To 64. Watching Starbucks here just because we're close to this prior day low, you guys. Oh man, it's crazy watching these slower movers versus like something like NVDA or something, you know. But again, I like that we're a prior day low. Let's see. What are you guys watching right now? Anybody watching anything specific? Look at Apple. Look here. Yeah, it doesn't. Right now, it's not. Don't let me forget about Starbucks, guys. Apple. Oh, okay. So I'd be waiting for this 3 minute though. That was pre-market. I'd be waiting for this candle right here, intraday, is what I like. Not in pre-market, but if we can close below. Man, it hit right at this red line on my 1 hour, 180.90. Look at that. Nice call on Apple, though. Use 200 MA on your intraday. Noticed how SPY reacts. Okay, let me write that down. So 200 MA on SPY. Okay. So I'm seeing NVDA. NVDA is getting that bounce off of purple line as well. I'm staying here with Apple really fast, so I'm not jumping around all over the place. Nobody invented a quadruple bottom. It's true. Triple bottom is considered bullish at the same time. It goes back there. Okay. So no close below prior day low, you guys. So it looks like we got some big red candles. Look at this. NVDA to the purple line. And Meta. Did Meta get down? Nope, Meta did not get down to where I was thinking. Man, it went straight up to the purple. See, again, I liked this on the 1 hour, if you guys heard me. Close above these bodies, but I was looking for a pullback for a retest and continuation, kind of like I did on NVDA 2 days ago. And look at Apple. See, this is why, you guys, I wait for candle closes below when the market opens. Because look at, we didn't get that close below, and look, this thing is spiking now. First trade, $2 share on NVDA. Man, Guru, you are killing it lately, man. You are killing it. Did you get the entry here at the purple line? Change this back to 5 minute. I trade the 5 minute on NVDA. See if we can close below 619 here, which is below, oops. And I really want to keep practicing going smaller shares here. We're not going to start this month off with a loss. Got 7 seconds here. SPY's on its way up. And look at that. See, it didn't even close below it. I pay close attention to the red indicator. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So you're saying when it gets to that red indicator, the 200 MA, J trades, that it could get a bounce off that to the downside? And look at that, it did fall. I was considering shorting NVDA, but again, we didn't get that close below the 619.44. So I didn't jump on it. I always want to get this candlestick confirmation. Yep, can act as, yeah, 200 can always act as a resistance support. Yep. I'm just curious because I was watching Starbucks, right? Okay. And it's just such a slow flipping mover, man. Such a slow mover. How's Disney? You guys, Disney yet again bounced off this orange freaking line. It's done it 3 days in a row. Gosh, I needed to focus on Disney again. And look at, hold on. Look at right back to this purple white line, and it's giving it a bounce. Is this thing finally going to break through this thing? I mean, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 touches on Disney. 4 touches on Disney. And AMD's tanking. Oh, yes, it is. Good night. Oops. So on AMD, can I be looking for, I mean, we've already got a close below this line. This 166.98 is really the line to break. And then we can go to 165.58. funny, I literally just got an alert. Thing is, we could bounce off this too. Sounds good, J Chase. I appreciate you, man. Looking, or how long we got on this? We still got 2 minutes. This 166.98 could hold up as support for AMD. How's everything else do? And remember, you guys, we only need to make 1 or 2 trades, right? Just find the right one. We don't need to trade right out of the gate on the bell just to make a trade. I want the predictability to be the best possible, right? Ooh, AMD rolling. What's the 3 minute look like? Look at the 3 minute. So look at, we closed below this 167.67, got a retest back up there, and now we're down $1. That's why I should have been on the 3 minute. Ooh. Below prior day low, but again, I like it to start above and then blow through. Things got to be getting a bounce here, I think, but ooh, AMD is going. Oh, I'm going to switch over to NVDA for a second. Look at this. Bounce off this purple line again. Like, I'm more of a short. I'm like close to shorting this thing. It's still just too choppy. I'm not 100% certain, so I tell myself not to force anything. Yeah, like I was considering this, but I wasn't 100% certain. Again, you guys, certainty, confidence. Man, I keep messing up my charts here. This purple line is really the big one. Purple line's really the big one. We could bouncing off this. Yeah, I really this month need to focus on just taking very, very good quality trades. And when I see the quality trade, just pull the trigger. I had way too many times last month where I would see it and then I would be hesitant. I wouldn't pull the trigger. So that's kind of my, I don't want to say resolution, but that's a big focus this month. Just if I see an A+ setup, just pull the trigger. Don't hesitate and live with the results, you know? Look at, gosh dang. Here's the last 4 days or 3 days. Look at right here. Okay, we break the orange line. Finally, we come up, get orange, go purple. Come orange, go purple. Outside of what happened yesterday when Jerome Powell spoke. Now look at, we go orange, come to purple. I just feel like this thing's got to break, but I feel like it's got to break versus it's going to break, two different things. But this 97.52 holding up is very, very strong support right now. Your touch, and that's the blow through. That's because this blow through on this orange line right there on the daily, that's what I was looking for. I missed this freaking retest here at 96.04. And I think this thing is really going to go to the upside. Orange line on Disney is off the daily. So you can see right here on this daily, you go back quite a ways. Right here, we broke through. Okay. Right here, we kind of went right at it. Looks like we opened above it, crashed through it, touched it, came down. Okay, we did close above this orange line. You can see what happened. Okay, we came to this orange line, didn't crash below it again, bounced up. Okay, again right here. Now this was probably earnings or something. We crashed below that orange line in aftermarket, pre-market, and then we stayed below this orange line the whole time. Came back up here on November 24th, hit the orange line, came down, and then finally here on the 29th, we flew through that orange line. So that's why that orange line it's a strong, yeah, SBUX was just too slow for me. It's being choppy right now. But yeah, off the daily. Man, Guru's killing NVDA right now. $2 and then $1.50. But you guys see NVDA, this purple line. It is scary to just jump in on NVDA because we all know, I mean, you could jump in here at 617.62 and this thing can crash $2 in 5 seconds, 10 seconds. You know what I mean? I'd love to watch you trade NVDA, Guru. You're clearly nailing it. So great job to you. And can everyone hear me okay? I've got my mic kind of further away from me right now. Let me know if there's any, audio issues or anything like that. Okay, there's kind of that. There are those wicks, or not wick, but where did that go to? Not the particular. Man, I'm very uncertain today. Very uncertain. But all it takes is one good trade. I'm gonna wait. I think I'm gonna just wait 15 more minutes for this 1 hour candle, kind of see what direction we get to. And look at this thing, touch the VWAP. This is where the best thing to do is just set a limit order if it touches it, and then get a quick. I mean, look at that. That touched 167.83, came right back down to 26. So I mean, you've got roughly 50 cents there. Amazon just hit an alert for me, so let's see what that looks like. Okay, so Amazon is breaking this 157.88 right now. Oof, look at that move. Huge red candle here right before pre-market, and then look at that. Wow. Wow, look at this thing. You guys know I don't trade breaks, but look at that. Who has earnings today? Is it Amazon, Apple, and Meta? Is that right? Oh, Meta. Okay, so Meta, Amazon, where's Apple? Okay, so 2 of the 3 have been surging with the anticipation of earnings. Oh, switch back to my 5-minute here. Quick scalp on Amazon. Nice. I'm assuming you went long on Amazon. Oh, yeah, these earning plays. Geez, you did jump in on that. I said red to yellow. Look at that. Right at it. But I don't like to trade right at breaks. But dang, look at that. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Look at that high. Look at the high, 158.51. Look at my line, 158.51. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? I mean, I've had that yellow line in there forever, and kid you not, that candle just touched 158.51 and came right back down to 158. Wow. Meta, House Spy. Spy's kind of coming down. Meta right to this purple line here. 398. I'm going to go 50 here at 398 if I can get another touch and then so get that retest and then bounce back on up. See if we can get that really fast, you guys. I've seen way too many already this morning where we've been blowing through, get that retest. So this is off of VWAP and this purple line that I have. Where before I'd be so afraid of these red candles, you know, coming down. Really got that retest right there on the 2 minute. $31 hour, all that looks good. And volume just got sucked out 18 minutes into the market, huh? So this is where people, I think, wait till 10 o'clock, right? I'm canceling this. I'm not in love with it. I'm not in love with it. I think I am stretching to make a trade right now. Not in love with it. yeah, AMD got that bounce. I mean, that was a huge dump. Holy crap, that really bounced strong. Wow. I didn't really see a support here. So unless I just absolutely missed it. Oh, I guess look at my 1 hour chart, you guys, on the bottom right. I had my line right there. It hit the body of that candle on the 1 hour. There it is. That's where it hit. Wow. That's why those key levels are important. I had this in the wrong spot. I had it at the bottom of this candle. Okay, Meta is getting that bounce off the purple. And I wasn't 100% sold on it. Here I go again. I feel like I'm just bouncing around all over the place. Need to wait 10 more minutes. Just wait 10 minutes for the close of these 1 hours. Here in about 5 minutes, I'm going to start scanning these 1 hour candles. I got the 164.5 on the daily, so I didn't see it. 164.5. Okay, gotcha. So you were looking at the daily on AMD for the bounce, the support level. I remember when Deck didn't short ever. When I first started following Deck 6 years ago, he never shorted. It was all longs. Wait for these 1 hours to close. And look at NVDA's 1 hour. And this purple line, you can see all these bodies here, but that purple line is very strong resistant support. Sorry. You can see here on my 30 minute, you can see that line here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So purple line is very key. I know that's like all they do is short now. Concentrate on one ticker. There are a lot of opportunities. Yeah, that's what I need to do. I agree with. Should I focus? EDA, Meta, Microsoft. What do you guys think? We'll tell you what, I'll make a decision based off this 1 hour candle. Okay, I'm gonna wait for these 1 hour candle closes, then we'll make a decision. How's that? Put in this trend line here because Microsoft went through it. This could be a retest level right here at this blue line. Prioritize my Wi-Fi. I told my wife, I was like, man, we just got to shut down Wi-Fi on like everything in the house except our computers.